Important update coming in from Pakistan. Retired Lieutenant General Asim Bajwa has announced his resignation as Special Assistant to the Prime Minister of Pakistan. This after Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan accepted his request to relinquish him from the portfolio of SAPM on information and broadcasting. Bajwa will continue to work as chairman of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Authority. Joining us on this broadcast with this big news update is WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik. Anas, what is the latest that you're picking up? Why has this move come from Bajwa at this time?
Well, absolutely, Shobit. A big move that is coming in from the former SAPM on information, who was a Lieutenant General retired, Asim Bajwa. He was this comes in the backdrop of the constant criticism of the opposition after a story alleging that he has quote unquote made assets that were not displayed, and that is the reason he was subjected to heavy criticism from the opposition parties. That includes that from the former ousted Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Earlier as well, last month, he had announced his resignation, but at that time, that resignation was turned down by the Pakistani Prime Minister. But today, a while ago, about 10-15 minutes ago, he has tweeted that he had asked the Pakistani Prime Minister to relinquish him from the charge of SAPM, the Special Advisor to the Prime Minister Imran Khan on information and broadcasting, to which the Pakistani Prime Minister has accepted. Now, it is pertinent to say that Asim Bajwa was holding two portfolios previously. One that was of the CPEC Authority, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Authority, a body that is tasked to overlook CPEC projects, and the second that of being the Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting. He has stepped down as the SAPM on Information and Broadcasting and would continue to work in his capacity as the chairman of the CPEC Authority. Yes, Shobit.
Right, but this resignation by Bajwa comes amid heightened corruption allegations that he's facing at the moment. But at the same time, Anas, like you mentioned, he continues in his role as far as the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Authority is concerned. So, what has been the impact of these corruption allegations as far as Bajwa is concerned?
Well, by and large, the SAPM information post is a political post, and that is the reason he was being subjected to the constant criticism, and that is the reason he has stepped down. On the other part, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Authority, the CPEC Authority, is more to do with the bureaucratic process or to do with posturing bid. The reason he would continue there because of the trust that quote unquote he enjoys with the Chinese authorities. Therefore, he would continue. But what remains to be seen is that what would be the opposition's line of action following Asim Bajwa's resignation? Because remember, this comes in the backdrop of those corruption allegations, the story that were raised in the story. But by and large, we're yet to see a headway on that, because now that he has stepped down from the political post, we're yet to see would this opposition be targeting him on his other posts as well or not. That remains to be seen. Yes, Shobit.
Anas Malik, thank you so much for getting us all the latest updates on this big breaking update coming out of Pakistan. We can tell you that Bajwa, that is retired Lieutenant General Asim Bajwa, has announced his resignation as Special Assistant to the Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan amid corruption allegations that he's facing at the moment.